Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the babbler. That is me on this evolutionary, revolutionary uprise of an high rise at this time. So while I'm preparing some of my different delicious foods, something that I do, meal prep is cool because it allows you to know what you're putting into your body. And so while I'm here, Spirit has put upon my heart, my beating heart, the desire to want to express or impress upon you the mindfulness living that goes into any kind of meal prepping or cooking, any kind of alchemy that is done by you. I'm not the only one that cooks here. I'm not the only one that meal preps here. We got people that are tuning in that are mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, cooks, looks, whatever, and of course there comes a time, even if it's a sandwich that we're making for ourselves, even if we can't even boiling a pot of water for a cup of tea, there is a lot of alchemy. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of alchemy that goes into our energetic being that is important to be mindful of. Okay? Forgive me because I have to be mindful of my time as well while I am here. One of the very important things that we should always be mindful of is how we are feeling when we are cooking anything. See, if I get upset, I will not cook. I will not cook because it's not fair for my energy that is tainted to be marinating, cooking up anything that's especially that I am going to consume or that I am going to give to others to consume, to the unification of our collaborations, and just being mindful of the energies that we put into anything. People would say, oh, you should go, vegan, or, I'm not here to dictate your path for whatever it takes you down the road that is yours and yours alone is for you. I'm not here to cast any kind of judgment upon you, not at all. But alchemy is very much so important. 303, which is 6246, again 6 oversouling the population. Okay, so we get to a certain kind of leveling of plateau that gives us sight to oversee the things that we are doing from a higher or the highest perspective that is allowable or conceivable, so being able to stay in this state of energetic alchemy that is wonderful and needed in anything that you create. I'm using food as an example because these are the things that we intake. We have a world that is brutal in every kind of way, even sometimes in the slaughtering, and most times of the slaughtering of even the animals that we intake, that we eat. And then here we go, we have cooks that prepare our food for us too. So that's another energetic consume that we do. And so we're being mindful too about the time that it gets to your plate, your place, all the energy that has already been created in your food, your edibles that you're about to consume. So being mindful is the message that Spirit has me channeling to be able to further, share with tender loving care the alchemy that goes into any kind of food share. How do you cook? When you cook, are you in such a rush? Are you so like overwhelmed with life that you're just, you know, I gotta do this, 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 I gotta do this. Or, you know, you're constantly consuming food from strangers when you go take out or order food because you don't have time to prepare your own. You know, these are the things that is being asked of you to be a little bit extra more mindful in, because you are absolutely in a state of